Today I'm going to show you how to make soft weights, which are the kind I prefer to use when knitting with my Dean & Bean sock machine. They really are great because they evenly distribute the tension, and so if you're using the cast-on bonnet, it sits right down in here, or I prefer to knit toe-up socks, and so it can rest right in the toe as you knit the rest of the sock. And then if you need to use it farther up the sock where there's a tube, or if you're knitting something like a scarf, then you can just put a cable ring around your tube and it still rests right on top really easily. You can buy both the cable ring and a set of the weights from the Dean & Bean site, but it's easy to make the weights, and so I thought I would show you how today. I like to have 3 sizes: a 1/2 pound, 1.5 pounds, and 2.5 pounds. And for each one that you're going to make, you need a men's sock. This is a pretty thin, very smooth material. You don't want it to have many holes. You'll need a rubber band for each weight, and then the actual weight. I prefer to use copper-coated steel BBs. You can get these at a sporting goods store. I got this one at Walmart, and this one container was enough to make all 3 weights. You can also use sand, but you probably don't want to use something like coins because they create a rough edge. Like if you have old pennies, they could create a rough edge that could poke into your sock. It's just not quite as even of a tension. And then finally, a regular kitchen scale. So I'm going to get us set up and get it ready to go with pounds. Your first step is to turn the sock inside out. And that's because we want a double thickness on our weight. And then I'm going to set the sock over the jar lid for the BBs and flip it over onto my scale. I'm going to make a 1.5 pound weight. Just kind of stop periodically to make sure there aren't BBs sort of caught where you're not seeing them on your scale. So we're looking for 1.8. That is pretty close. Let me see, make sure. All right. And then you're going to twist it around and use the rubber band to really create a tight seal, because after you've used your soft weight for a long time, BBs can start to jump out. So this rubber band is going to prevent that from happening. Must have had one caught in the top part of the sock. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and give that an extra twist too, belt and suspenders, and then turn the sock right side out around the weight. So we've got 2 layers thick, just like that. And then twist it at the top and tie it in one final very tight knot, just with the end of your sock, and push it down. And tighten it as much as possible. And then just cut it off a little bit above. You can see, just like that. Cut it off with a pair of scissors and you will be all set. So again, I recommend 1/2 pound, 1.5 pounds, and 2.5 pounds. And that seems to be the right combination for everything I need to knit. If on my 1.5 pounds I need a little bit of extra weight, I can always just put the tiny one right on top. I hope that helps. Happy knitting! Visit us at deanandbean.com and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.